Let me tell you what nobody on Instagram or TikTok is going to tell you about Forex trading. If you are clicking on this video because you want to replace your 9 to 5 job in 30 days, or you think a $100 account is going to make you a millionaire by Christmas, I need you to pause, take a seat, and listen very carefully. Because what I am about to say might save you thousands of dollars. Here is the brutal truth. The statistics are not just bad, they are devastating. Depending on which broker's data you look at, anywhere from 70% to 90% of retail traders lose money. But I want to be more specific with you. When we look at traders who blow up their account, meaning they lose 100% of their deposit in the first 90 days, that number is staggeringly high. Let's define what rich quick actually means. In the real world, a good trader, a professional, makes about 20% to 30% return on their invested capital in a year. Let's do the math on that. If you invest $1,000, a professional expects to make $200 to $300 after 12 months. Now compare that to the rich quick's mindset. That mindset expects to turn that $1,000 into $10,000 in a week. To do that, you need to double your account multiple times in 5 days. And how do you do that? You use maximum leverage, and you risk your entire account on a single trade. This is where the trap snaps shut. When you use high leverage to get rich quick, you are forcing the market to move perfectly in your favor, instantly. But the market doesn't care about your bills. It doesn't care that you need the money. One slight move against you, a move of just 10 pips, and your account is gone. You are essentially gambling your rent money on a coin flip. Professionals know they are going to lose. In fact, some of the best traders in the world only win 50% of their trades. The difference is, when they win $200. When they lose, they only lose $100. That means they can lose 5 trades in a row and still be profitable overall because of their risk management. Year 1 is for education. You shouldn't even be looking at real money for the first 3 to 6 months, just demo trading. Year 2 is for micro lots. You trade the smallest size possible while you work out your emotional control. Year 3? That's where you start scaling up because now you have a system that actually works. Does that sound too slow for you? Good. Then this video is working. Because the speed at which you want to get rich is inversely proportional to the speed at which you will go broke. The market rewards patience. It punishes greed. It's that simple. Let's talk about the psychological part, because this is the part nobody films. When you trade for rich quick, losing money isn't just a loss, it's an emotional catastrophe. It ruins your day, you get angry, you revenge trade to get it back, and you lose double. But when you trade with the brutal truth mindset, you accept that losses are just the cost of doing business. It's like a shopkeeper accepting that they have to pay for electricity to keep the lights on. It doesn't bother them. It's just an expense. You need to detach your ego from the money. Until you can lose a trade and genuinely feel nothing, you are not ready to trade for a living. Forex is the hardest way to make an easy living. It is a skill that takes thousands of hours of screen time and deep psychological work. The good news? It is possible. I am not here to tell you to quit. I am here to tell you to get real. If you can accept the brutal truth, that it will take years, that you will lose money, that you need to manage risk, then you actually have a shot. If you can't accept that, keep your money in the bank and just watch the charts for fun. If you're ready to do this the right way, hit that subscribe button. I'm releasing a free guide on risk management next week, and trust me, you are going to need it. Leave a comment below. Are you here for the lottery or the lifestyle? Let's talk. I'll see you in the next one.